All right, welcome back, and hello if you're just joining us. It's time for the Quad Group B race. We're coming out with the number 44, Richard Gonzal, the number 59, Matthew Bailey, the 32, Damien Razek, the 11 of Christophe Taverne, the 17 of Nicholas Frisia, the 41 of Edgar Mengeles, the 26 of William Rudolph, the number 2 for the Americans, Thomas Brown, the 29 of Lasse Rutsallen, and the number 8 of Mark de Vries. Also the 62, Pascal Hirschler, the 23, Martin Filatov, the 20 of Simon Mastronati, the 38 of Marcus Thompson, the 14 of Graham Murray, the 47 of Zednik Polacek, the number 5 of Dean Dillon, and the 35 of Davino Brunil. I'll tell you what, in the qualifying, Van Grinsven was second behind Joel Hedrick, but right behind him, the number 2 of Thomas Brown, that turned in a 2:24. Talking to him afterwards, he only went out there on a transponder bike for 2 laps. So he turned a 2:24
in 2 laps.
In 2 laps.
Wow.
So a lot going on. Behind him was Tavarin was a 2:24.889.
That's who we see on screen there, number 11, just making final preparations to the machine.
The number 59,
Matthew Bale, just
and
on screen
the French rider. Frisia, right next to him, the Argentinian, and his first time here, really. So we line them up. Slow getting to the gate. Thomas Brown, the animal, getting off, making sure his gate is right. Of course, very little bit of prep time. And right before them was, obviously the sidecars, little different wheelbase. So he wants to make sure that everything is packed well and that he is ready to go. Again, towards the inside, luckily he got a good pick on that. As we saw in the last one, the outside actually worked better for the Netherlands rider, with Chad Wienen really not getting a good start at all. He had to start back in 5th and work his way up. Took the win, but had to work hard to do it. And really, with this amount of racing they had to do this weekend, not something they want to do is have to work hard during qualifying.
That's it. 20 minutes and 2 laps sounds like a long time in theory, but when you're racing at these speeds, it's 12, 15, 13 laps, something like that.
Yeah. It's
not a great deal of time at all. So every second counts, every lap is of high importance. See all the machines lined up there. The Hondas, Yamahas, and CRQFs in the mix.
Now the bad part is the guys that are having to line up on the back row. This start, basically 100 meters, 180 degree hairpin, then 100 meters down to the next turn, another hairpin, a little bit wider, but very strange starts. Not something everybody's used to.
No, we'll have to see who can make the most of it in qualifying B for the quads. They're just about to get underway any minute now. Here the 4-stroke 450 machines just being revved, keep them warm, keep them going. In preparation for the 20 minutes plus 2 laps.
The Irish rider Dean Dillon had a 2:35 in his free practice this morning. Pretty much in 4th place. As again, free practice much different than actual race conditions. But they were probably the first ones out there that had the deep ruts in the quad division, because the A group was first on the track. Absolutely clean track. 20 minutes and 2 laps. On the line, we're getting ready to go.
Big crowds here already for the qualifying races. Tomorrow should hopefully be a lot better as well. The machine is all crunching over the front to try and get the best drive. The way for the gates to go. There's a bit of movement towards the inside there. They're being held a long time. There go the gates. They go towards turn 1, that sharp right-hand degree hairpin. There's lots of bumping and barging. Looks like Thomas Brown has got the whole shot. The American number 2 off the inside. He's up inside the lead. And looks like number 41. Number 41 up there into 2nd place. number 41, the Latvian of Engels Mengelis.
Now Mengelis is out there. He's got a shoulder injury and pretty much has missed most of the series this year, but came back for this because it's Quad Cross the Nations.
You can't miss it, it's not allowed.
Always a very good starter.
Well, it looks like he's just been overcome by the number 32, but oh, that was close from Engels Mengelis. He got the two inside wheels well up in the air.
Yeah, the 32, Damian Rajic of Poland.
So there is Thomas Brown at the front of this race by at least 2 to 3 seconds, I'd say, at the moment. Mengelis is wide down in the pack. Let's have a look. Number 11 is also there.
Christopher Tverin, Norwegian rider. Again, in the hard pack, I'd say it was 40% hard pack, 60% sand on this track. Seems to be a good base, except for the last section of the track, going to the finish line, where you really want to have the speed, and you've got deep sand.
That's it. It makes it a lot more difficult to get the power down in an effective manner. But at the moment, one guy who's got it down in an effective manner, that would be the guy out in front and already almost out of shot. That was Thomas Brown on the number 2 USA team machine. We've got to change for second place. That is the number 41.
Rajic.
Once more, making a move up the inside.
Yeah, Mengelis and Rajic going at it right now.
Yeah, that is Mengelis just making his way up the inside of Rajic, the Polish rider, I believe, on number 32.
And then I see the number 11 of Tverin.
There is Mengelis just ahead of the British rider. In fact, that's Graham Murray on number 14. So Graham Murray making a good start there on number 14.
English.
Yeah.
Now, of course, your B riders, that's pretty much your stable rider. That's not your fastest. You want the fastest A and C. With the B's, just maintain.
So someone you can rely on. At the moment, it's Thomas Brown that the USA can rely on. A 2:29 already off the gates, and including that first tight right-hander. Tverin into second. Mengelis third with his injured shoulder still.
Tverin hanging in very good on this first lap. And puts Norway in a very good position for qualifying today. If he can stay there, he's in very good qualifying position.
Now, what he'd want to do, of course, he'd just want to hold on to the back of the guys in front of him, just to make sure that he's always in tow, so he can capitalise and take advantage of any mistake that they make, if indeed they do make any.
Well, and also he gets to see the good lines. He's sitting in a good position right now because he's really not getting any pressure behind him. The third position really holding things up.
That's Tverin just behind Thomas Brown, the USA rider. Yeah, just making his way around the top part of the circuit, the left-hander. There goes Thomas Brown over the top and down towards the what will be right-hander next up. Tverin, the Norwegian rider, right there in the mix still. Already coming up to the 16 minutes to go mark. That is the pace that these guys are setting.
Mengelis, a Latvian, just ahead of Graham Murray. Doing a great job. I'm pretty sure by the end of this, he's going to be hurting pretty bad. I just hope that Mengelis can